The secret to downsizing. It's just to start. You gotta start somewhere. I have my tools. I have some stuff that I bought in boxes that I guess over here you can see that they're still in the boxes, and these are new replacement tools that I was going to use for my wood shop and little craft shops that I was going to do. Eventually I was going to take over this whole garage, and during my retirement I was going to build a big old workbench over here on wheels, kind of massive, you know, an 8x4 massive workbench to do videos, educational, fun stuff, just create something, just something. And that was the purpose of all this empty space that was empty at one time. I was going to do projects and create things and do things. I figured I was going to do a YouTube channel doing all that stuff. And instead, I'm talking about retirement, downsizing, and working my butt off to get out of here. We got to get all this stuff. Really, it's not bad. It is pared down a lot. And all that stuff's got to get in there. And I don't think this would have happened if it wasn't for my wife one day and said, let me just see, let me get my son, you know, she grabbed our son and let's just start in a corner. And that was the motivation that she needed to actually make it happen. And she's the hoarder in the house, as you will. She don't like throwing anything away, and I've been kind of converting me into that. Hate to get rid of things because I might use it. And the whole process of downsizing, there has been a number of times like I could have used that today. Why did I get rid of it yesterday? There's probably been a handful of times like, no. But you let it go and like, okay, we'll figure something out. We'll just move forward. And it's fine. It's fine. There is times you're like, I wish I could have used that, or I needed that. But you know what? I haven't needed it in the last 25 years, so it's fine. And I think that's the mindset of this downsizing process. What makes me happy? Getting rid of all this stuff. And then again, a lot of this stuff is going to be pared down. Tomorrow, I have like all our cleaning gear, toxins, herbicides, used oil and everything. That's all going to the recycling center tomorrow. They have like every month in the county here. I can go take all this poisons and toxins to a place and they will take it off my hands. Perfect timing. It's out. It's gone. And hopefully I'll be done with it. And then tomorrow, I guess the whole weekend is to start moving this stuff into that crate. So the downsizing process begins when you take that initial step. That's the first step. That's how you start. You're going to hate. You're going to love it. You're going to feel free. You're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to be emotional. You might break down and cry. You might be the difficult one in the relationship. Like, I can't. But learning, letting go, and letting it go definitely gets easier with time and more freeing and more liberating. And it feels good. It feels like I'm not being weighed down by stuff. I am offloading so much stuff. And my friends, I would apologize, but I ain't apologizing for nothing. You guys, I am giving you, and I am trying to make you guys inherit as much chaos with my stuff that I had. It is now yours. I don't want it. I don't care where it goes. It's got a new home. I can't tell you the amount of times that things have just kind of found its way to a new home. We ain't naming names, and we ain't naming places, but they're there. But yeah, downsizing in a nutshell, that's pretty much what it is. You got to start somewhere. Man, and I still look at this stuff. It's not a lot, but it is. I'm like, I have TV trays over here. Why? I have a flower pot. Why? And then I have a stack of the thin stuff over here. I have pictures and things. Those probably will go with us because we love that stuff. Some of it's my kids' artwork that we put in frames that I love. They're masterpieces to me. My wife's little leaf statue figurine stuff. Those are awesome. They're collector's items. But I mean, from here over, stuff that we got to pare down. I think this stuff here is some donations. It is what it is, you know. It's gonna go away, and I think that's what we're focused on. It's got to go. So